Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I know it's been a long time since I uploaded a video to YouTube, but the truth is I've been working on myself mentally, physically, spiritually, and for my career. And to be honest, I was a little discouraged because I noticed that my following hadn't gone up the way I thought it would. And you can't always think that something's going to work the way you want it to work. It works in its own time. But the truth is, I kind of just was like, 500 subscribers, that's just not enough for the content that I was at least bringing. I thought I was putting a lot into it, and I realized I wasn't getting enough, so I just decided not to. But today's video, I promised a good, well, I'm not going to say a good friend of mine, but it's someone who I admire. I've watched her throughout my entire makeup career. I've worked with her one time, which was great, but it's someone I so adore and I so admire, and her name is Danessa Mayricks. I've been wanting to try her products for a long time, but I'm glad I waited because now she has her Vision Cover Creams, guys. And this is the color N07. I purchased 3, and I love the packaging because you get the little glass window with the indicator of the color on there, which is pretty cool. And she has her ingredient list on the back, and this is 15 milliliters. And that's 0.53 ounce. And I love that the top locks in very well. You can hear it. Locks in very well. I liked that as I was pumping, I did about 2 to 3 pumps before the air released out of the bottle and released out the foundation. So that was really good. There is a shade up from this, but I knew it would be too light. Nikki Posley did the best swatch. Like, he literally did a swatch of every shade down to the correcting shades, and then she has her T shades, which are, I think, correcting as well. I'll definitely correct myself in the info bar below if that is incorrect. But I just purchased the neutral and I got 2 warm shades. So pretty much this foundation is lightweight but offers medium to full coverage. Well, actually light to full coverage. So I haven't tried it as far as light, but I have laid on a little section here on my face, and I did my eyes and my brows already so I can get straight into the face for you guys. But the color's definitely a little dark, but that's okay because it's summer now. We're in the month of June. I'm sure I'm gonna get a few shades lighter. You can already see I have a tan. So I'm gonna go ahead and put this on, but if you see, it's darker than me. Down, and I think I'm gonna go ahead and add a little bit of moisturizer into it to sheer it down because I don't want the full cover. I'm going to add a little bit of Embryo Lace moisturizing cream. I'm gonna add 1 pump onto my palette, and I'm just gonna go in with that, and that should probably lighten up my cream a little bit. Let's see. If it doesn't, it's okay, we'll work with it. Yeah, see, so it lightened up. So I'm gonna go in with this, and I don't like heavy coverage, but you definitely can get full coverage out of this, okay? So I'm only gonna do one side for now so you guys could see what the coverage does. And I'm gonna go up here. I don't usually like a lot on my forehead because my forehead's the darkest, so I try to make sure that my face at least matches my forehead. Okay. Embryo Lace mixes very well with her foundation, which is awesome. I'm all about this light coverage for the summer. I'll give you guys a quick side by side so you guys can see. On this side, and forgive this underneath my eye hair, that's the shadow for my lash, but pretty much on the right we have the N07, and on the left we have nothing at all, so you can see the difference. Can you guys see? Alright, so I'm going to go in with my concealer, NARS Radiant Cream Concealer. And I know everybody's talking about it. You might feel like it's overrated, but my color's in the color Caramel. I use it from winter all the way into summer because I don't like an extreme highlight. And I'm going to go in with Pro Concealer, LA Girl Pro Concealer, excuse me. I'm going to go in with Beautiful Bronze. So now I'm going to go in with the Laura Mercier Translucent. I do a bake. I have to do a bake. If I don't do a bake, my under eye area crease. But I'm not the person that brings the baking all the way down in that triangle form. Just where the creasing happens is where I put the extra powder for help. There with that. I'm gonna let that sit for a while, and then I'm gonna go ahead and brush it off using my Studio Fix by MAC, and I'm gonna use the color NC43. I'm going to use Sun Power, which is a mineralized skin finish by MAC. We're gonna go in with, what color do you think we should use? I think I'm gonna switch and do left and right. So I'll do Passion on one side, I'll do Attraction on the other. And since my right side is my better side, I will use Passion on my right side. Or excuse me, Attraction on my right side. Now, I love the packaging because look, it doesn't get messed up. So you have a beautiful top, and I love how she has the dot and the E for her logo, or for the name of these powders. But I love how all you have to do is twist to get it out. And I tell you, this is gonna last you maybe a year or two. It will. It will last you. Look at that. So let's go ahead. Oh my God. Now I've tested these out on my finger, and when I tell you they barely transferred, they barely transferred. Like once they were in place, they were in place. Now you can go on and keep adding, but I'm more of a natural glow. I don't like it to be too intense. So I'm gonna go back in with the next color, and this is the color Passion. Vanessa, you put your heart and soul into this product. All right, let me make sure I'm turning so you guys can see it. And look at that color. So this would be very pretty for someone of melanin skin. Oh my God, this would be gorgeous. Look at that. Whew. Vanessa, give it to me. She gives you your money's worth. What's the ounces on here? This is 30 grams. So you get 30 grams of pigment, which you can wet to deposit it. Oh yes. You know what, Vanessa, I'm gonna have to get some more colors. I am. I'm gonna put it on my eyebrow, but that look good too. I'm gonna go in for lips with my Anastasia Beverly Hills palette, and let's see what colors we're gonna use today, because we gotta make sure it works with this look, you know. And the colors that I use so far are 8 and 11, so I did half and half. I'm gonna go in with a darker lip pencil, yes, by Prestige. It's called Spice. I'm gonna go in with those two colors that we mixed, and we're gonna pop. Look at that. That is gorgeous. Like, that is gorgeous. Okay, like Anastasia, yes. Yes. All right, so now we're gonna go in with some of the Enlight highlight powder. Yes, yes we are. And we're gonna pop that bad boy in the center. I'm like excited. I just want it right. Give me lip in the center. See? Look at that. And it goes on so smooth. Like, oh my God. Oh my God. Oh, I love it. Guys, I love it. Right now, let's set. I'm going to use the Scandinavia finishing spray. Don't wet the wig. Don't wet the wig. I'm going to go ahead now and just do a quick swatch for you guys so you guys can see it on my hand. But I always feel like it's good to kind of throw a look together with it. So I'm going to go in with my favorite so far, which is the Attraction. That's the one I like the most. Can you guys see that? That's Attraction. And when I tell you it's on, it's on. And that's not even wet. So could you imagine? Now watch how it shears out. It shears out beautifully. And look, it stays on my finger. And then we have Passion, which is a little darker in color. And I will go and put that on the other hand and swatch that. But I also will include a picture of this one here so you can see it live and in photo. And that is Passion. Okay. All right, for the 3 foundations, the one that I'm using today is the number N07. I'll do a dot because I'm not trying to waste my foundation. So W10, W5, in N7. I have a neutral. So let's just do that so you guys can see. And there you go. That's your color of foundations. So this is the finished look. I hope that you guys enjoyed this tutorial. Again, oh, you know what I forgot to mention? That I did purchase these products on my own. They were not sponsored by Danessa. And I did apply for my pro discount, which she did approve prior to me purchasing it, and it is 20% off, so I did get 20% off the order. But please go and support, guys. We definitely need to support more black-owned businesses, and I believe her business is based out of Westbury. Yeah, I think it's out of Westbury. So she's right in New York, guys. So, you know, definitely support your fellow makeup artists, teachers in the industry, because she's a leader in the industry. She knows her stuff. And did I also mention that she's a photographer? So prior to me doing the Atlanta hair show back in, I think it was 2013-14, I had no idea that she did photography, or that she does photography, but she does. So she takes all her own pictures and does her makeup, which saves her a ton of time because she doesn't have to worry about the turnaround time from a photographer. So please go and check her out. I'll be sure to link her website below. I'll also be sure to link the products below that I did use today. Be sure to follow her for updated reviews, because I'm sure a lot of people are going to start doing reviews once they get their hands on this makeup, because honey, I'm happy with it. I think I'm gonna be rocking this all summer. And did I mention that these foundations are also water resistant? I did set it pretty well, so it's not transferring, and again, I don't have on a lot, so that could be another reason. But I love her color range. She has from lightest to darkest, every shade in between. So guys, don't forget, subscribe to me, and I will put all my social media links below, and I will see you guys the next time. Bye.
I'm the MVP, nobody better than me. Zoe brushes, no problem. The company sends it for free. Custom foundations, mix it, match to a T. Got no problem choosing color ranges, yeah, impress me.